Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're going to look at a game called Steel Worker. This was created by Taito in 1980, and it is a color game. It's a strategy game in which you have to guide this titular steel worker from one edge of the screen to the other edge of the screen. And he is automatically walking forward, and you must pick various girders of different shapes to lay down right in front of him before he can fall off to his death. He can also die by running into the structure unless there is a beam that goes through it, and he can also run into those platforms that raise and lower like that. But I think that's kind of stupid. I think that they should help him. They should lift him up or lower him to other areas. But that's not the case in this game. But you move a joystick left or right to choose between these different beams that you can lay down in front of him. And you can see by the shape that they are indicated at the bottom. Yeah, you don't want to make him just wander off a platform. You have to make a decision quick. This game uses Space Invaders samples. And you don't have much time to choose your beam. You have to wait until he walks onto the next one to choose that beam in front of him. And this is pretty easy here. You get a bonus of 100 for completing a stage, and if you can complete 3 in a row, your bonus will rise by 100. But you cannot touch those platforms, and is he going to miss that one? Oh, barely. They're fairly forgiving in terms of collision detection. Now, upon the third straight level, your guy will speed up at the beginning. And note that it says reverse at the top right. You have 3 reverses per stage. And you have a secondary button that you can press to make him just back straight up. And see, now the bonus rises up to 200 at the completion of each stage. And if you die, it will revert to 100. There I used another reverse. I'd never seen or heard of this one. Yeah, if you try to walk through the structure and there's no beam there no girder for him to walk through, then he'll fall to his death. I knew it. Very obvious Space Invaders samples. But sometimes it seems that if you have a bunch of straight platforms at the far right for him to walk across to the edge, then he seems to speed up sometimes. I guess not this time. There he did. See, the bonus is reverted to 100. This game's okay. It needs a little something extra. Note though that I have to back up that way, otherwise I'd run into the structure and fall to my death. The game needs a little something extra. And see, he's moving faster at the end here. Yeah, the idea is kind of cool for its time. But yeah, it just needs a little something extra. But yeah, be ready with that reverse, especially at the beginning when your guy will start speeding up. Now it's back to 200. And if you see him speed up right at the beginning, oh, not yet, I guess, then be ready with that reverse button. And and it will be crap. It will be restored, all three of them, for the next stage. I mean, you can use them all up in one stage if you like. But it's kind of hard to understand or to know how to avoid those stupid lifts sometimes. And it's so annoying that he speeds up there. They needed to not have him speed up. That's kind of annoying. Because like at the very beginning of a stage when he's fast, you will not usually have time to lay out a platform in front of him. Yeah, you can't just walk on the ground there. And there I have to... crap, I didn't have time to lay another girder because he was too fast. But yeah, sometimes you'll have to wind your way back the other way in order to make the platform. It's a good idea, and it predates a number of other help the protagonist types of games later on in the arcades. Well, that was Steel Worker. This was suggested by Namcotenterprises. This was created by Taito in 1980. Well, I hope you all bundle up, because it's going to get real freaking cold very soon, if it's not already. This is Crazy Climber 80, and thanks for watching Steel Worker, and I will catch you later with another video. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.